Hello everyone and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. My name is Ghost Reaper, your host for this series. And if this is your first time tuning into the series, why don't you go back and watch the other 7 videos I've already created, catch back up, and then come back into this one. Guys, if you are returning viewers, thank you very much, and thank you for supporting this new series that we have started, considering that we did this during the live streams. Now we're bringing it just to some edited VODs. Guys, we are going to be rocking it today. And goal is to continue working on getting the storage unlocked. Again, goal is I want to be right around $1,600. That's even after going ahead and restocking up our storage for the product and stuff like that. I want to be right around that 1,600 range so we can get the storage unlocked, get two different shelves, the normal one, and then I do want to get the tall tier and just kind of see, compare the two. We'll get the boxes put away into storage so we can clean up the store, make it look nicer, and then we can really start focusing on expanding the store itself and getting more licenses. So, guys, without further ado, we are going to get into it, and we should be good to go. We'll get the lights turned on here. And we are going to get the music cranking. And we are ahead of the game. I usually get like 3 to 5 minutes into the episode before I realize I don't have any background music playing, and we're only a minute 30 in. We got it going. So everything should be stocked up and ready to go. We shouldn't have to get anything else, but I will check the computer real quick just to make sure. Everything is stocked. The shelves are looking great. We'll come back into the market. So no, we do not have anything pending, which is fine by me. We already have the daily bills paid for and everything like that. So let's get the day going. We'll try to fit about 3 days of work into this video, which is what we've been doing for the past few times, which usually puts our videos about 40 to 45 minutes. And apparently you guys are good with it. So if you guys are good with it, I'm good with it. What I have been thinking about doing though with the game, if you guys are fine with it, is because this is a grindy game. And with the expansions and stuff, it does take time to do that. What I have been thinking about doing is building up our finances offline, so then when I go ahead and record one of these videos, $2.92 on the card, so that then when I do record a episode for you guys to watch, it could be more focused on expanding the store, getting new licenses, unlocking those to open up the door to more product, expanding the storage, stuff like that, instead of just doing a constant grind for like 5 to 10 episodes before we can finally do anything in regards to upgrades. So if you guys are cool with that, let me know in the comments. And if you guys are good with that, what I will do is, like I said, I will play this offline, but for the sole purpose just to build up income, so that then the episodes can be more focused on the developing of the expansion and bringing a new product for you guys to see and continuing to grow that way. I think that will be a lot more beneficial for you guys as the viewers to see the expansion in these episodes and a lot sooner than just a constant grind for a period of time before we can finally really do anything like that. So if you guys are fine with that, just let me know in the comments, and we'll do that. I think what I might do is I might kind of go ahead and start that just a little bit, but not for very much, just in case you guys apparently want to just watch me do this constantly for episode after episode until we can finally expand. But that's just kind of like what I have kind of thought of so far. And unfortunately, I don't get to play as much as I'd like to. And that's just because I have, a day job that, pays me so I can pay the bills and everything like that. And but then I also have a family that I do like to spend time with and everything. And I don't want to ignore family because I want to try to push more product, or not push more product, but push more videos and VODs and content for you guys to see. It's definitely difficult, especially being not having this as like a dedicated job or anything like that. It's hard to balance the real life of work plus, personal social life, as well as, you know, creating content and stuff like that. So it does take a lot of time, and unfortunately, the content stuff usually gets put on the back burner, which is unfortunate because I do love to play video games. Been playing them ever since I was a kid, and I'd love to be able to put out content for you guys. But again, because of, you know, the other side of my life, it takes priority. So I don't know, maybe someday I might be able to turn this into something a little bit more than what it currently is. But until then, we're just gonna keep grinding out, and I'll just put out videos when I can for you guys. Up for paying with cash today, and always wanting change. Violence, I mean, with the card 3627. All right, so far we are looking good. We're about 4:30 in the afternoon. Things on shelves are still looking pretty decent from what I can tell. The only things that are looking a little bit low would be like the flour, maybe the milk. But yeah, stores are looking good. We don't really have to stock up any shelves yet. Nothing's priority for that. And I've also been slacking on another series that I had started, and I unfortunately just have not been able to play for a while, which is the grocery store simulator. So if you guys have been enjoying that series, make sure you let me know in the comments on those videos, not this one, but in the video for the grocery store series. And let me know you guys are liking that. And I plan on trying to get a few episodes going for that series as well. There have been updates to that ever since, quite a few updates, I should say, ever since the last time I put out any videos for that, or even played it, I should say. And I'm actually looking really forward to it. They've been opening up for like self-checkouts and some decorating and stuff like that. And so I'd really like to be able to get back into that and start getting some videos pushed out for that as well too. And kind of the same thing for that, like I would like to do with this series, is grind it out offline, or like not recording or anything like that, just to build the finances, not to buy licenses or product or anything like that, but just to grind it out to build up those finances, so that then when it does come to the recordings for VODs, for content to put out to you guys, you know, it's be more focused on the expansion and less so the grind of it. Come on, there we go. I clicked on it. So it looks like the pasta is what we're going to need to start restocking. There we go. Get that up and running. Just two things to solve for this gentleman. All right, let's see how we're looking. Ooh, we need, where is it? There it is. These are completely bone dry out, so we're gonna need to get those stocked up. I know the premium flour was out. My apologies. I wasn't paying attention, and I've upset the customers. Looks like just him though. All right, so we are at 9 o'clock. We'll let the store stay open just for a little bit longer in case there are some stragglers on the back end. But while we wait, we're going to go ahead and start getting the shelves stocked back up. And once we get a customer in, we'll bring the video back. But until that time happens, or until we just call it good, I will see you guys shortly. All right, so we got the shelves stocked, and I've actually already got the order for tomorrow ready to go. So we're going to end the day and see how things turn out. So we're going to kill the lights. So day 17 done. We had 39 customers, one unhappy because we did run out the premium flour. So unfortunately, we weren't paying attention to that. We need to work on that in the future. But we did get a $34 profit, so I am pleased with that. The gold flour went up. The butter bread went up as well. We'll do $4.72 for that. And then the gold went up as well. We'll do $3.54. And I think those were the only two things I got adjusted. So those two went up, and I think everything else pretty much stayed the same. Yes, they did. All right. So we'll place this order, and we'll come to management. The bills paid, and guys, I think we are going to be ready for the expansion. We are $1,800, which I am happy with. So what I'm going to first do is I'm going to get these boxes placed, and we'll come back, and we'll be looks like we'll be focusing on the expansion, and I'm excited, guys. Hopefully you guys are too. I will see you guys shortly. And so I just realized, guys, since we're actually going to be working on the expansion, why not do that now instead of bringing all those boxes into the store when we just have to take them out of the store and walk more to the storage? So, guys, without further ado, where is it? There we go. Storage and purchase. Loving it, guys. We're down to $1,000, which is perfect. We've got our storage open. We're going to add some light in here. But first things first, we need to get some shelves. So we're going to go with the small rack, which is what the game initially started with. We're going to do a tall, and we'll do like 2 sets of lights. All right, let's get this going. So this looks like it is going to be the tall one. Oh, that is going to be nice. I can already tell that's going to be nice. So let's get this placed. We'll grab the next one. Oh, you guys, I think we're going to be sticking with the talls. We'll keep this one for now, but we'll eventually swap it out. That is going to be nice. All right. And then we'll get some lights going in here. Okay, we can rotate. There we go. We'll do that. Oh, and it won't let us. Oh, that's unfortunate. Here, maybe. Oh, it won't. We can only do one for now. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll just put this in the corner for now. And then we'll also have to put this one pretty much a dead center. All right, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some time. I'm going to get the boxes moved over to storage. And I'm not going to bore you guys to death doing that, so you guys stay hang tight, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, guys, so we got the 2 shelves here stacked with all the boxes. We've got everything out of our store moved over to here. Everything out the streets moved in. So our store's looking a lot nicer, more open. It's going to be great. And basically every single item that we have currently licensed took up every single section of these shelves. If we had two of the tall, we would have two open slots at the very top. But I did want to kind of see the comparison between the two. I really definitely think we're going to be going for the talls. It is like $50, $75 more to get the tall, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run. Unfortunately, these are way up here, and I'm a short dude. We'd have to jump and grab the boxes. So, but without further ado, we're going to get the day going, guys. We're going to get the store open. Going to get these customers flowing in. And we got the light on, which is awesome. Pretty much center of the storage. So, again, focus now is just grinding out, getting our finances up, and then starting to unlock more of the licenses, which means we're going to need to get more storage and growing the store itself and the storage. So to unlock the next section for storage is going to be another $800 for that. Growth for the store is only $350, and then the license is going to be for $550. So it's a work in progress, guys, but slowly but surely we're getting there. And I'm really excited that the day has come that we got to open up the storage. It's going to be so much better. It's going to help out so much, guys. So the next license, we've got some refrigerated items, and all of these, but the Sunny D orange drink is going to be refrigerated stuff. The Sunny D will be a dry shelf. So we are going to need to plan accordingly for that. So I'd say we'll probably need about 2 additional of the double freezers for that, just like that one. And we'll have to figure out where we put on putting those within the store. It'll probably take some rearranging, but I think right away what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some of the pasta and get these stacked. We'll put that box there for right now. Got some customers that are waiting to check out. All right, so let's get this box put away, and then let's kind of just start discussing what we want the layout to be for the store. So we can't really push this over any farther because there is, I believe there is a short dotted line for the entry that we will not be able to put it up against that wall. We'll help this guy out, and then we'll kind of stand back and get a look of the layout of our store. We can fit one of them here, and we might be able to wedge one there. We'll just kind of have to see how it looks. If anything, we could maybe put one of the freezers here. That is always a possibility. But I think we should be able to unlock the next license and then get the freezers that we'll need without having to expand the store itself. So we'll get a feel for it, but I think we can make it work. And how much is it going to cost for those 2 freezers? We come to furniture. It is going to be... we're looking for the... Here we go. $375. So we're gonna be looking at between $700 and $800 alone for the 2 freezers. So I say let's get our finances back up to maybe around the 1500. Because I'd say that should give us enough money to get the 2 freezers, unlock the next license, and we are out of water, guys. We're gonna put that off to a standstill for a second at the register and get these, at least some waters, back up on the shelf. I'm hoping none of these guys were looking for water while it was out. Alright, so we're looking good there. Nothing's too pressing right now to stock, but I do... Oops, numlock off. There we go. I do want to get the waters back up. Perfect, we are good there. We'll put that back on the shelf. Just buying some eggs. The gold flour should be the next thing we should be focusing on getting stocked back up. Alright, and she's coming in here. Got about an hour left until 9 o'clock. There it is. Everything else is looking pretty good. I don't think we need to brush up on anything else. We can just kind of let it grind out for the last few customers. Already up to 1353 for finance, which is awesome. So it should only probably take another day or two. So I'm hoping by the next episode we should be able to unlock or get the 2 freezers, unlock the next license, and still have some money on the side to get the product. That's gonna be 550 to ooh. So if we're looking at about, I'd say, let's say at most $800 for the freezers plus 550, we're looking at 1350 there. We are just barely over that. So maybe we want to get finance back up to maybe 16, 17. That's just me kind of spitballing there. I think our day is done. What we'll do is we'll kind of stack some of the shelves here and see if anybody else comes in, but I don't think we're gonna get any more customers for today, at least. We do have one walking on the sidewalk there, so we'll see if his intentions are to come into the store. If not, if he just bypasses the store, I think what we'll do is we'll probably just end the day. We got another guy coming there as well. But looks like these 2 guys are going to bypass it. Yep, they are going to bypass it. So what we'll do is we will end the day here. I'm going to close the shop, and we'll just work on getting the shelves stocked for the next day. And I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so we got the shelves stocked. I've got the next day order ready to go. And what I've done and gone ahead doing is I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. So for about half of these like large to medium boxes, we can only fit 2 on the shelf. So I want to keep those maxed out where I have 2 of those products on the shelf ready to go. The smaller ones here, so we can fit a total of 6 on here. So we can do 3 and then another row of 3. So what I like to do is I went and I kind of ordered a few additional ones, more than what I normally did. So our next bill is going to be a little expensive. We're going to be ordering $636 worth of product, 26 boxes total. And that should go ahead to really kind of boost up our stock for storage. And kind of keep things going so we're not having to constantly buy one of everything every single day. Hopefully we can keep it to where we only have to buy a little bit of product at a time and just keep the flow there. So unfortunately, it's actually probably take us a little bit longer to unlock the next license. Because another thing that I also did not take into account is that we are going to get another shelf in here for the new product. And again, we're going to be focusing on getting the tall racks compared to the small ones. So that's also going to be an additional amount of money. So I mean, we're going to have to easily be between 25 to 3,000. And this is just me spitballing, but that's kind of like what we going for. It's between 2,500 to 3,000 for money in the account, and then still have money left over to be able to continue to buy products and keep the shelves stocked so we keep the customers happy. So we're going to end the day and see how it went. 37 satisfied customers. We did some expansion, so obviously we did go negative by $850. Not a huge deal. We're going to continue to progress and keep things going. We got 4 different things here: spaghetti, peanut butter, premium flour, and vegetable oil. And then what was the other thing? Oh yeah, spaghetti. That went down, which sucks, but you know, is what it is. It happens. It's the battles and joys of being a store owner. But we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna pay our bills. Gonna place those, and then we are gonna go ahead and get these boxes put away. And I will see you guys shortly, so I don't have to bore you to death. See you soon. All right, so we got the storage ready to go. All the boxes moved in. We've got the store open, waiting for the first few customers to start making their way in. And yeah, we're looking good, guys. Slow progress. It's looking very nice inside here. And so as you can see, guys, like I said, we can do 2 rows for a total of 6 of these small boxes up here. So that's why I'm kind of building these up a little bit, so you don't have to be constantly buying them at the end of the day. And one thing that I've noticed, and this very well could be a mod that I've added, because I'm pretty sure I've added a mod that does this. If not, this also could have just came with the update. But what's nice is, no matter where your unopened box is located on the on the storage shelves, whether it's in the front, the back, or in the middle, whenever you select that product, it will always grab the open box, which is awesome, because I know that during the end of the live streams, especially when the update came out, that I was getting an issue where it was either me or the stalkers were always grabbing just, you know, basically whatever box was at the back, whether that was the opened or unopened. So there were times we were, you know, there was, you know, multiple boxes of one item opened on the shelf. And so I'm glad to see that that is no longer an issue, that it's always just grabbing the open box to use up the remaining product, and then, or, you know, before you grab a unopened box. So it's awesome to see that, and I would love to see that continue to hold as, you know, updates continue throughout the game and everything. And then what I plan on doing is I'll be making a list of the mods I currently use, and I'll just keep that updated as time goes on. And in case if I get more mods or what have you, but that at least you guys can see what kind of mods that I'm using. And the mods, so where I get the mods from is called Nexus Mods. So if you guys are not familiar with that website, go ahead and check it out. All the mods on there are safe and user friendly. I believe that the website does like background checks on the mods that are created to make sure that like there's no like malicious behavior with the mods, or the modder has created a mod to make look enticing, but is meant to hack into your computer or anything like that. So I've yet to have any issues like that. So I would definitely check them out for any of the mods. For this game, they cover thousands of games, or hundreds of games, I should say. So obviously they don't cover every single game that's out there, but they cover a good variety. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. So once this day ends, guys, that's where we'll end the video. But we'll kind of see where things are at. We're definitely gonna have to be grinding to get our finances back up, which again, that's why I'm suggesting, if you guys are cool with it, which I'm sure you guys will be fine, where I will just play this outside of recordings, again, just to build the finances, so that the videos can be more dedicated to the store expansion, buying licenses, and buying more shells and stuff like that for more space for the product once we start unlocking those licenses. And then you guys can really get to see the progression of the store more over just a constant grind of me just standing behind this register and just trying to make ends meet for making money here. Because we would be having like hundreds of episodes if we were just every single time I played this game I did a recording. It would be hundreds of videos, and unfortunately my ability to come up with the thumbnails is starting to dwindle, and it almost might reach the point where I'm just gonna have just a designated thumbnail for the series, and it basically the only thing I'd be changing on is just the number for what episode it's on. I'm trying to be creative with those thumbnails, guys, but unfortunately I'm only limited on what I can find to edit and work on. So the thumbnails might just end up just being the same thing over and over. Just I'll be having to change the number of what episode it's on. We're looking at 6 o'clock now, guys. We only got 3 hours left of the workday, but so far we're doing pretty good. We're down to about $400, a little over that, and we're already over 1,000. Need to take a second here to see if anything is low. Water and milk is getting low, so and it looks like it's actually just the water. We'll get the light on in the storage as well too, so I can see a little bit better there. But we'll get the water up. And pasta, spaghetti. We'll help these guys out, get these guys out of here. Everything else seems to be looking good though on the shelves. I don't think we need to run back to storage yet. Down to the last shelf on the cheese, it looks like. But we're at 9 o'clock now, so I don't think we're going to be running out of anything unless somebody comes in and was just really desperate and needing something specific. All right, so we'll start getting the shelves stocked and kind of see where things are at. If we get another customer in, we'll help them out. But I'm just going to stock here for a little bit, see how things go, and I'll see you guys shortly. All right, so we have the shelves stocked up and ready to go for the next day. I am going to be working on getting the next order ready to go after this, but we're going to finish the day off. We're going to see how things went. 37 satisfied customers, and we went $4.80 profit. So not too bad. Hey, we went positive. At least we didn't go negative. And let's see what we got going. We got 4 things we need to adjust: the bread, vegetable oil, white rice, and spaghetti. All right, so we got the prices adjusted. Like I said, I will work on getting the next order ready to go. And this is where we are going to end the video. We had 3 days in. We were able to expand the store, or expand by getting the storage unlocked and getting all the boxes from the store put over into storage. And we got the store opened up, looking neat and ready to go for expansion and getting new licenses, getting all that stuff going. So it's definitely going to be a grind to get the next set of stuff unlocked, but it's a work in progress, guys. If you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know that you are enjoying it and you guys want to see more. Again, if you guys want me to do a live stream and we can maybe just dedicate that to kind of like more of just grinding to gain finances up, let me know in the comments. And if you guys are not already, make sure you become a follower, subscriber. You will find all my socials in the description below. Until next time, guys, stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.